Okay, so um, basically, what we are going to be doing here in this video is we are going to be going ahead and we are. Whoa, what the heck? We're going to be going ahead and we are going to be trying to mine. I want to show you guys like if I can I'm trying to find diamonds. It's currently really long way down here, and then I just stumbled upon this, and I was just and I got a lot of iron, really nice and stuff. But I can't find anything else. Obviously, coal and stuff. That's all. That's all great. More iron, the better. But um, honestly, I'm looking for diamonds, not iron. So, oh gosh, I better be careful. Because we are not yet on diamond level, but we're nearing it. We are nearing it. It is pretty much almost, uh, like, it's pretty much almost, what I'm trying to say is that it is probably, like, really, it's probably, like, I don't know, it's probably still going to have a ton, and I mean a ton, like a heap ton of, um, stuff all the time. Like, there won't even be any kind of other types of stuff. Oh, this is if you're wondering, it's a world. Oh dear, This is major noob move when you try and mine coal with your axe and like, why isn't it mining? But okay, but anyways, I will not be surprised if I do run into lava. So I had better be a bit more careful here. Why am I covering that up? I have no idea why I'm even covering that up, but who cares? You know, like, who even cares? It's just something that shows like how weird I am at almost everything. Let's see. Is there anything that we need to craft? We have enough. Oh, that feeling of just I know that feeling before. I like that feeling of getting diamonds. I've had that feeling before. I've had everything of that sort. Okay, I better be careful. Do I have? I have a lot of torches. All right. That is good. Up. Oh dear. Okay, I do not want to run into any mobs either. You know, it's not exactly the nicest thing running into mobs. I just heard a bat and that scared the life out of me, but but yeah, I'm not too sure. I'll come back there. There doesn't seem to be too many ores there. Um so yeah, welcome back to another video. Anyways, it's been a very long time, and since I'm just mining, I guess it won't exactly be my most exciting video. But if you're wondering, I'm just like here mining in order to kind of explain, like give a little insight to those who are just joining us. Welcome. If you have not watched any of my other videos before, go ahead and watch them. So let me tell you, they're pretty cringy when you come to when you come to my main point, like when you come to my high prime time, when you come to that kind of time, you can see what I'm talking about. I can be cringy when I want to, let me tell you that. And yeah, at times I can be really I can really cringe the world out of you. So so yeah, I'm just gonna here to explain why I've been really inactive, why I haven't been doing a lot of stuff, and like why I'm here anyways. So the reason that I'm here is I am trying my very hardest to bring up my skills. I've been doing quite a lot of like test videos. I've been trying to play around with how you can do stuff. I found out a new method of recording. And you may be asking, okay, cool, Scratcher, all that's great, but like, why in the world, do you have a new method? Like, why didn't you stick to your old method of using that other screen recorder? And the reason why is because that other screen recorder, it's something for professionals. Honestly, it's something for the professional YouTubers, and I'm definitely not a professional YouTuber. Oh, that was the wrong way. So yeah. So, and it was really slowing down my computer. It's not a gaming computer. though all the same it is pretty good when it comes to performance, but still I would say that it's not exactly the best. It's again kind of bad, if that makes any kind of sense. You just said it's good and bad. Well, it has its faults, it has its pluses and minuses, um but uh but I kind of like went on a weird hiatus or something, like an unofficial hiatus after I um after I after I found out that um all my videos were getting like super slow, and I was begging for a PC. I didn't get a PC, and it's clear that I will not get a PC in some time, maybe a month or two, or even longer than that. So I have decided, hey, I gotta make use of what I have. So that is why I decided to switch to this new method of recording, kind of. If anybody's wondering what I'm doing and wants to become a YouTuber themselves, I'm simply using that like built-in feature of Windows called Xbox Game Bar. There's an option to record on there, so I thought that I'd go ahead and try out that, and if this video ends up being a good video, if it ends up being nice and quality, there's not a lot of lag or anything, then hey, you know what? I'll just start using this as my main tool, because you know, like it would be better, it would just be nicer if I had smooth graphics rather than just like really glitchy graphics. Any kind of like moments, kind of when you're supposed to like remember, hey, this is the first episode, it was kind of hard to remember that because you kept on getting distracted by all that jiggery camera movement, which I wasn't trying to do anyways. And I was trying to make like some moments dramatic, and I was trying to make others like kind of like sad, or others kind of like funny. Well, it's kind of hard to be funny or dramatic or sad when your camera is going crazy and your screen recorder keeps on bothering you about encoding and decoding defaults and all the technical stuff, which I won't go into because I know that, you know, nobody really likes the technical stuff. It's really boring. So, while we're here on the point of old me, I'd like to oh my gosh, my thing is like breaking. I really need to go back to that furnace and stuff. So, so basically, while I'm on the topic of old me, I just like to say how in the world, my name actually came to be. Some people are like, Cool Scratcher, what kind of name is that? And I agree, it's a strange name, but even so, I'd ask you to please calm yourself, because it isn't exactly like the weirdest name around. I've seen weirder names, honestly, I have. So yeah, please don't blame me if it turns out. If you'll have like a habit of going like, Cool Scratchy, what kind of name is that? I'm unsubscribing. I'm no longer a fan. Well, okay, that's good for you, but I just like to explain like what my name means, why, like what the heck it means, why it is that, like why did I choose Cool Scratcher, and honestly, the reason for that, I have to go really back in my time when I was like more of a kid and less of a, you know, professional. I used to spend way more time watching YouTube than I do now. I mean, I still watch a lot of YouTube, don't get me wrong, but I don't watch as much. I'm usually doing something productive. And it isn't necessarily with my YouTube channel, it can be with something else, so don't go going like, oh, but you don't do it. So, yeah, I am very, very productive, believe it or not, I am. And it doesn't really relate to my YouTube channel a lot. It, whenever a tool breaks, that scares me. It usually is just relating to, like, I have a business, in case some of you don't know, it's called the KCG, and, we make kind of little tutorials for teachers. I can hear flowing water nearby, that's weird. And we thought, hey, if kids make the resources that kids would use, wouldn't that be better? And yeah, that is better, isn't it? So yeah. Anyways, yeah, I've been productive with the KCT, but basically all the way back, my name, in short, is named after two things combined into one. Actually, uh, you may notice that my YouTube channel is kind of like a combination of like 9 different like methods or ideas of video, and that's because I'm referencing a popular DJ term. I think I just found an abandoned mine shaft. Gosh, that sound. Oh my gosh. I don't know why I'm scared of caves. It's kind of weird. But yeah. Yeah, so I've been doing like stuff. So basically, it references a popular DJ term called scratching, which basically means, you guessed it, mixing together different kinds of, well, noises in that case, but in this case with YouTubing, I'm mixing together different kinds of methods of filming. So, oh, sorry, Mr. Bat. So that is why I decided to name myself Cool Scratcher. Now, the other method, a lot of you, especially my friends watching this, yeah, my friends watch my videos, what's the problem with that? You will know that I'm also kind of, I used to be addicted to a program called Scratch, which some of you may be familiar with. It basically just means, um, well, Scratch is actually named after that DJ term too, and that's kind of what it is. You're mixing together different kinds of sounds, you're mixing together kind of everything, actually, in short. And, oh, I hate cobwebs. Break already. Well, yeah, while I'm breaking this cobweb, basically you're mixing together different kinds of things, you're mixing together different kinds of everything, really. And, yeah, I kind of do a little bit of everything here at the Cool Scratcher channel, and I should be more careful, actually. Oh, come on. I hate cobwebs. So yeah, that's what I'm doing here at the Cool Scratcher channel. And Scratch, essentially, what it is it enables like young kids, like as young as like 12, honestly. You can learn coding from any kind of age. I know it sounds weird for those of you who do code, but no, I'm serious. You can learn coding from any age whatsoever. It doesn't have to be like, what Y level are we at? We're on Y level 40. We're getting closer. So basically, what was I saying? Oh yeah. So we have I actually forgot what I was saying. Help me. This happens a lot to me. I'm so preoccupied with my game that I actually forget what I'm talking about, and I think it's just because of lack of practice, but yeah, Scratch enables you to code. It's incredibly powerful. Those little multicolored blocks. You've seen some of them. You might have seen games made with them. Well, those are made with Scratch. So yeah, I really like Scratch. I was obsessed with it after my dad introduced me to it. And yeah, that's kind of what happened to me. Kind of not what happened to me. It's strange. I really like Scratch, and what do you know? My username on Scratch is called Cool Scratcher, and that is not just because it's on Scratch. It's also because my YouTube channel is kind of in conjunction with everything else that I do here. Why did I build this staircase? I don't know why I built it. It's kind of in conjunction with everything else that I built. It's like I'm running so low on torches, yo. It's kind of like I honestly forgot what I was saying. Help me. It's kind of like again, my YouTube channel is a lot like mixing together different kinds of things, and that's exactly what Scratch is about, and that's exactly what my YouTube channel is about, and it kind of ties itself together, doesn't it? So yeah. That's what I mean when I say that everything ties together. And oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Yeah, I don't know why I'm picking up a bunch of rails, but I just am. Oh, that is a huge drop. So, yeah. Ow. So, yeah, I guess that's my little story. But let me tell you, now that I found this new method of screen recording, I will be back at it on YouTube. I know I've said this multiple times, and with my old Jenga video, you get, like some people were like, "Wow, are you back? Are you back at YouTube?" And I'm like, maybe not." And then they just are left disappointed, and I'm like, "Come on! I mean, it's not as easy as some YouTubers make it seem. It's actually super hard. You have to focus on what you're doing in the game, and you also have to focus on what you're you also have to focus on what you're commentating, and you gotta make sure that you're always making sense, and you gotta like, if you say anything stupid, you've gotta kind of cover up for it. So yeah, and the editing, that's just like another whole level of stuff. It's hard, and people are really impressed when they see my videos, and I'm like, and I'm like, hey, that's basic editing. Why are you so surprised? And then they're like, but what? How? So yeah, that is essentially what I mean when I say all of that. So, oh dear, I should not end the video here. So yeah, that is the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you give it a thumbs up. I know that you probably won't, but whatever. Uh, yeah, I'm Cool Scratcher, and yeah, I'm out. Goodbye.